welcome to our third match of week 8. We have the Rowdy Rimbombee versus on Bug versus the Chien-Paounding on Ice. This is a really big match for Chien-Paounding here. They're sitting at 3-4, and a lot of people are also sitting at 3-4 for the playoff race. So if he wins this, he's against the Empire State Hydreigon's, who are undefeated, but he probably, out of anyone, this Ice type is the type most equipped to defeat a Mono Dragon type team. So it will be very tough next week. Don't get me wrong. Jack also has nothing to play try hard for. He's guaranteed the 1 seed. So if James can survive this match, he's got a real shot at ending the season over 500 and making the playoffs. Now the Rowdy Rimbombees, they are trying to play spoiler here. They have been knocked out. Just terrible start. Just terrible typing. Just, oh my gosh. The more I watch this, the more I feel I'm like, what do bug types ever do? But small consolation. He was able to pick up Araquanid since the East Blue Gastros dropped Araquanid last week. So now he's got a new tool up his disposal to start causing some havoc. And Araquanid will be pretty good here. It is weak to freeze dry, which is like kind of annoying, but it resists ice type moves. It's another sticky web user, which sticky web's probably not that helpful in a matchup like this, but that's another thing to but it can hit really hard with just like stab boosted liquidation. I wouldn't be surprised if this Illumise could honestly be either Rain Dance or Sunny Day, because Volcarona, because the rain and for Sunny Day, rain boosted recognitions will hit hard, but Volcarona with its fire type stab moves can mitigate the damage for something like a Chien-Paounding water type attack, and can also make its super effective fire type moves stronger, like Flamethrower, Fire Blast, Overheat, Heat Wave, Fire Dance. Let's see, Scizor looks pretty great here. It has a lot of bulk. Since these are ice types, they're not really going to get fire type coverage. At least they shouldn't. I wouldn't be surprised if one of these mons get fire type coverage. But it's got priority bullet punch. Just you can like make great use of your stab type moves. I don't know if any of these in Illumise can disrupt screens and stuff like that with like Encore and like stuff like that. So that can be pretty nice. And Shuckle, I think Shuckle is going to be able to Stealth Rock and punish switches pretty heavily here. And Franklin does like some Stealth Rock on Shuckle. This is like, if there's any matchup that looks pretty good for the Rowdy Rimbombees, it would be this. Now, how would I start here? I kind of just want to get the Scizor out early, start like just threatening big damage. I think Shuckle has to get out early too. Maybe just go like a full defensive lead where you just do like Shuckle and Illumise. Illumise doesn't really that useful either. Like maybe like Shuckle and like maybe your Araquanid and just start chipping at things and setting up Stealth Rock. For James, you always want to send in a Snow Setter, which, he doesn't have a Mega Bomb, so very scared of the Volcarona. He also doesn't have Chien-Paounding, which like some stuff that's starting to hit me. Oh yeah, Illumise can also stop snow. That's also big true. So like yeah, Illumise will be pretty nice right here. So I'm expecting like I would just get a way to like try to get the best way to get rid of like Illumise, which may be like maybe cure him with just high attack stats and something like that. And like I don't know, James likes to root to Reggie, so I'm expecting that, but let's start this match. This is going to be a big one for Chien-Paounding here. Okay, so we do have a more standard lead for not for Rowdy Rimbombees, the Chien-Paounding, with just the Regice, which never dies, and Vanilluxe to set up Snow. We do not see the Illumise just yet, so we're not seeing the Snow stuff yet. So this is looking. I'm expecting this Heracross to be Guts. So dude. I know one of these mons can like Rock Slot on the team, which is like really threatening for this Volcarona. But like, dude, I just want to like attack Quiver Dance if like possible. But will that be like? Is there a way to punish that? Oh, Heracross probably gets Brick Break. That can break screens. That's pretty big too. So like, I want to see like Brick Break and like Quiver Dance or like Heat Wave. I really can see either one of those be fine. And I think you gotta try to get rid of this Heracross before you even try to set up screens. I don't think it's really gonna be doing you much. So I want to just get rid of this Heracross as quickly as humanly possible here. You got Protect turn 1, Fire Dance, does decent damage, does not get the special attack raise, and with the correct target of the Thunder Wave into the Volcarona, good for multiple reasons. The Heracross is going to be burned anyways, most likely, so paralyzing that is probably not going to be that great if he protects, which it did do here. And now you got the screens up, but I don't know how long these screens are actually going to last here. So Volcarona being paralyzed makes it a lot less threatening than it usually is, but expecting the burn here. Okay. So now you can start really hitting things hard. I'm expecting a Brick Break here for real this time. Looking at this, I probably want to... I don't even know if Brick Break... I don't know if Brick Break kills Regice, which is kind of an insane thing to say. I'm gonna guess it does. And like, this Volcarona can like start chipping more with like another Fire Dance with the Vanilluxe or something. That's the only thing I can see. And now this Heracross is in a very... Let's see, how do you get rid of this Heracross? You do have mons that are faster than it, so... That's pretty nice. You feel like... Man. I'm like, a part of me just wants to, like... There's a green goblin in me that's telling me to, Trailblaze to start getting your speed up. I don't think that's necessary. I think you just want to start taking your KOs, and you can switch this in for other stuff later, I think. I'm also very surprised about no Shoko lead for the Stealth Rocks, but... Yeah. But I think you just try to KO the Regice and, like, try to chip the Vanilluxe, and I'm not... Probably, like, protect with Regice if you haven't, like, start, I don't know, chipping at something here. Rage Powder. Oh my gosh, Franklin's going... And Franklin is just going to try to murder this. Okay. This Rage Powder really backfired here with the 2 spread moves. And since you're burned, you're on a clock here. So you took way too much damage for this to be worth it, unfortunately. But if this gets... Does this get Drain Punch or like any sort of like healing while doing damage? Because if it does, then like maybe you can like heal this thing all the way back up to full. But like if not, then like this is not a worthwhile venture that just happened here. But yeah, but like I hope you have a healing move for this now. But this I just think you continue to try to get rid of this Heracross. So you can just Blizzard for the with the Vanilluxe, and that'll get the KO and like protect with Regice, because you know the Blizzard's not really doing much to help you. We have Facade, doesn't KO. What's his last move then? Is it close combat? If it's close combat, that would hurt. That would do more damage. And like, why wouldn't you close combat when you have bring close combat or some fighting type move against his mono ice team? That's play really I'm sure about that. Fire Dance does decent chip, doesn't get the attack boost again. Alright, so you got chip on the on these mons, but you got one of your best mons are knocked out, getting very little value. I don't know how much I want to get this Shuckle in, truthfully, and just like start setting up Stealth Rocks for the future. Okay, we have Illumise here. I think this looks like just trying to get rid of the weather, but like getting rid of the weather isn't as useful anymore because the Aurora Veil's already up. So I think you wanted to kind of want to stall it out, Aurora Veil, and then get the Illumise out, which is why I think like maybe like a Shuckle might have been better. But this Volcarona, I think you just Fiery Dance and like I guess you just change the weather because well, the weather actually all it's doing is healing the Regice a bit every turn now. It's not actually like contributing. It's like almost kind of bad to get rid of the weather. So like I'm not even maybe just attack with this Illumise then, and then I'm still mashing like Blizzard until you stop me. Rain Dance. Bug Buzz. Bug Buzz does. Buzz is just neutral damage, said the super effective with the Fire Dance. Oh, he powered down his own fire type attacks, which is like some serious anti-synergy. But if you can get the Araquanid in here, you can like start doing some damage here. But now you are like in this. James can just like, if he really wants to, just switch back into another Snow Setter. But I don't really think he has to right now because these are special attackers, and like you're losing tempo for that. No, I think you just keep attacking here, and with this Illumise, I think you just gotta get this out of here. It's not doing enough for you. Try to get Araquanid in here or something, just something to put on some pressure. He does decide to get the Snow back out. This thing gets. Oh my gosh, this is an obnoxious. This is an obnoxious Volcarona set. Oh my goodness, that's insane. Roost, Rage Powder, Fire Dance, Bug Buzz. Okay, well this Volcarona is gonna be quite annoying for like a really long time now. I wonder if Franklin somehow fit both Rain Dance and Sunny Day on this. Probably no. There's no way he did because he would have Sunny Day'd over Rain Dance the turn he did that. So now the snow's back up. The Vanillix is open, so you can just double that slot pretty freely. Maybe get like Scissor. You can double it or like switch into something. I think at this point you double it at this turn. Okay, now the Shuckle comes back. Let's see. The snow is no longer the rain is no longer up, so you can still Fire Dance here, Franklin, and you won't lose like any power for that. But I want the shot. Let's see. Regice is back up, just like being a really annoying mon here. Just like you're just like slowly getting chipped down. Like the toxic, the paralysis, and it doesn't feel like you're progressing fast enough. I would still like to get Stealth Rocks up and like try to attack. I'd probably just attack the Regice at this point with a Thunder Wave. The Wish on Shuckle is absolutely hilarious, I will say. And here comes another Toxic. Fire Dance finally gets a special attack boost. Jeez, that took long enough. Okay, he's decided to get Sticky Web up first. Sticky Web does have some use. It can make, like, if the Scissors make a Scissor, can, like, start to outspeed some, like, the slower mons now. It messes with the Iron Bundle booster energy. So there's actually some value with it, but I really want Rocks up here. I want to get Rocks up and, like, probably just, like, attack, Fire Dance to Regice, because this Vanillix is not threatening your Volcarona at all at this point. You can also, honestly, maybe you just, I think you Roost on instead, actually. How much is that? Yeah, I think you can Roost, Stealth Rock here. And then you just, like, try to slow this game down as much as possible, because this Shuckle's on a clock, so you're not really too worried about it. how much value do you just see in this Vanilla still? 282. I don't think it's worth switching. It doesn't really have much value with the speed decrease. So I think you just like, you can like protect with it to try and stall out more. Well, that's really it. It's either that or attack. I don't think switching this. Regice may not have protect, but I would just, I don't know what's last move then. Maybe it is protect. I would just double protect here, truthfully, if the last move is protect here. Let's get this Regice more chip healing. Got protect. Okay, we got the. This is a good roost. I'm a big fan of that. Okay, we finally got the stealth rocks up. Good, good, good. Okay, so now you get a lot of chip for every time you switch here. Okay. Okay. I still don't really care about this Vanillix here. I don't wanna attack this Vanillix. This Vanillix, as of right now, is a complete liability for James. All it can do is Blizzard, which is not doing any damage. You can't Toxic anything because they're both statused. Like, you can set up Aurora Veil again, which is like, I didn't think about that. So, I actually changed my mind what you're supposed to do here. I think what was better to do here is switch back into Illumise instead of like Stealth Rocks. That's such a big like, you're missing out on so much though. It's like so rough. Where like, do you want to get rid of Stealth Rocks or do you want to make sure the screen doesn't go up? Yeah, so this protect's actually gonna let him get the Aurora Veil back up, which is pretty nice. But I think you just double the Regice here. I don't know what else the Shuckle can really do, but try to do something with the Shuckle. Okay, we're gonna get the Araquanid back up. Not back up. Yeah, like I understand why the Fire Dance is going in here because it's like it's vulnerable to something, to like get a KO here, get KO'd here. But like I just don't think this Vanillix was providing anything after this Aurora Veil, which we couldn't stop to begin with. So I don't agree with this play here. Now you can get into something like actually threatening, like an Iron Bundle. Or like, really anything. Kiram. Really anything else. But you got their Araquanid back out, which I'm like, which can probably start like actually threatening something. Okay, we got another special attack boost, which is good. This Thunderbolt's not doing that much. Okay, the snow is gone, so now this liquidation is gonna start hitting a bit harder. Still the Aurora Veil. Okay, here comes the Iron Bundle. Takes a lot of damage. Okay, so this is tough here because on one hand, let's see, because these monsters still probably both slower than the Iron Bundle despite the speed drop. I'm guessing it's like max speed of like 408, but like Volcarona is paralyzed, so that's obviously slower, and the Araquanid's like slow to begin with. So like, both these mons are still slower than Iron Bundle, and both of these mons threaten to do huge damage to these mons, with like a Hydro Pump or on the Volcarona or a Freeze Dry on the Araquanid. I think what you do with Franklin here is that like, the thing is if like, how much does a liquidation do to an Iron Bundle? It gets resisted, so like, ugh. But switching out the Volcarona also feels so bad because you have 2x special attack. It's just like, none of these answers feel good here. I don't know, you may have to just hope a Hydro Pump misses, honestly. Because I don't think the Araquanid like does enough damage this turn to like set up a kill on it soon. So I wanna make sure this Iron Bundle's dead. I'd probably just like double into it truthfully, and like accept that Volcarona may just get KO'd here. Okay, we're getting the snow back up, increasing defense even further. Hydro Pump does connect. Crit did not matter at all. Don't get that twisted. This gets Trailblaze. Okay. Okay, wait, this is actually pretty big here. Now he gets the speed boost. He outspeeds everything now, probably. And then if you send in the Illumise, you can change the weather to rain and start actually doing good damage to these mons. I want to send the yes, okay, this is a good play. This is a good play, Franklin. This is a nice play. All right, so you got a Rain Dance here. And then you got to liquidation something. What are you liquidationing here? Probably the Iron Bundle. It's the more immediately threatening mon. It hits harder. And like you have like Bullet Punch for like the Ninetales. So like this mon's like actually more a nuisance defensively speaking here. So I want a Rain Dance liquidation onto the Iron Bundle. It probably doesn't KO, but it does do good damage. And then if you're James, you probably just like, if you have Freeze Dry, you just like double Freeze Dry at the Araquanid and try to do as much damage as you can to it. Yeah, I think that's really the only thing I can see here. Or like, try to protect, if you have Protect, like protect Iron Bundle and like start chipping with Freeze Dry the Araquanid. Because I think the Iron Bundle should be the one that's getting attacked here. Rain Dance, yep. Freeze Dry. Oh my gosh, they did so much. Poison Jab, that does very little. Where's your liquidation, Franklin? You should have okay. I was wrong about the liquidation, the Iron Ball. You're supposed to liquidation the Alone Ninetales here. Because I forgot the Iron Bundle's also part water type, so it actually be resist. So you want to just get more damage than the Ninetales. That just does so little. And does not get the freeze. I mean, does not get the poison, so this monster's gonna stay up. Okay. I don't know if this Shuckle can do anything left to contribute to this team before you send in Scissor. I'm gonna guess probably not. But I guess you send in Scissor here and start like trying to Bullet Punch your way out of this. Because man, these Bullet Punches are gonna hurt. The fact that these mons are toxic poison just means that two of three Franklin's mons are just like on a hard clock here. So if like James can find a way to just stall as much as possible and like be in like a 2v1 or a 3v like against a Scissor, like he's in a good spot here. But with the Veil up, I don't know if Bullet Punch kills the Iron Bundle. I don't remember if Iron Bundle's has good physical defense or good special defense, which is like what is like really throwing me off. Okay, it has good physical defense. Like you gotta probably just Bullet Punch the Ninetales here. It will definitely get the KO in this. Illumise, this can, I don't know, like Bug Buzz or something. Maybe like Encore. You maybe Encore the Iron Bundle to like not be that threatening. Yeah, Encore sounds pretty good to me, assuming you have Encore. Regice, this is, let's see a Bullet Punch into this Regice. How much will this do? Okay, we gotta protect them. Knock off, okay. Got the Wish, so we're trying to stall at this Toxic, which like doesn't really work here. Unless you're like passing it to like Shuckle, which is like kind of a crazy move here. But yeah, the Iron Bundle is vulnerable now to like a double. So like I wanna see like a Bullet Punch plus like a Bug Buzz on this Iron Bundle, and I think that should be able to get the KO here. This Regice, you know it's full, you know 3 of its 4 moves. Thunder Wave's a bit annoying, but like you're kind of just have to live with it, and like you have priority Bullet Punch, so it's not the end of the world. And like the other 2 moves aren't that scary, so like I think you like Bullet Punch and Bug Buzz this Iron Bundle here, and just get rid of it before it actually starts doing before it can do real damage here. And then I tried to Thunder Wave the Mega Scissor, just try to scam some turns off of it. I think that's really the only thing this Iron Bundle do. And then the Regice can do in this like Iron Bundle can like try to like Hydro Pump the Scissor, because I'm not really don't care about the Illumise. Okay, we're getting the switch back. Okay, we're getting another switch into the Ninetales. Is this gonna get Bullet Punched? Knock off. Franklin, where's Bullet Punch? Why aren't you clicking Bullet Punch? It does so much damage to these mons, man. Where's your Bullet Punch? Didn't you just knock this off? No, okay. Why aren't you attacking the mon that's more scary and vulnerable? Franklin, please, you're killing me out here. Okay. Please, just start Bullet Punching. Why are you knocking off? It does less damage. It doesn't have priority. Please, I'm begging you. Alright, I don't know what the Shuckle can do. What could Shuckle possibly do? Maybe, like, chip with Rock Slide or something. I don't know. Maybe Disrupt with, like, Toxic or something. Toxic doesn't sound too bad here. But, like, please start Bullet Punching Franklin. Please. Well, no! Why are you protecting? Okay, finally, okay, you Bullet Punch. Okay. This Shuckle's on a clock. It's also not the threat. This Mon is safe. The longer this game goes, the worse it is for you, Franklin. Okay. We still don't know this Regice's last move, but I want to Bullet Punch this Iron Bundle here. And like, I wonder if there's a... I'm like trying to figure out a way where you can like wish past like the Mega Scissor. Because if you could somehow find a way to do that, then like you're in business here. Like after it takes some chip, like you would have to switch back into Illumise. You're gonna like switch into Illumise. Okay. So this turn I want you to switch into Illumise here. Yeah. Switch into Illumise. Bullet Punch the Iron Bundle. Next turn, switch the then you switch again. No, that doesn't work. You'd have to like, you have to switch the Scissor out. That's the bad part. Okay, yeah, this doesn't really work. Yeah, so like, I think you just like Bullet Punch and like, I don't know, do some. This has to have something annoying, right? Hydro Pump does connect. Why aren't we Bullet Punching Franklin? You're paralyzed, please. U-turn. Okay. Okay, wait, U-turn actually works out here because if he can Wish Pass to the Mega Scissor. Oh no, this took so much damage. This Earthquake does so little. Oh my goodness, but. And this Regice is just picking HP back up in like bunches. And the Wish just dies to the Toxic, so like. The Scissor just took probably a bit too much damage to be able to close this game. Unless this Illumise, I don't know what other moves. It gets Roost, but like I don't expect Roost and Wish on the same set. That'd be kind of insane. Yeah, this like Shuckle isn't doing enough. This Illumise needs some. Maybe we can land a Bug Buzz on the Kyurem and like. I mean, on the Mr. Rhyme and like the Regice somehow can't do. Then like you can like next turn like maybe Oko with Bullet Punch on the Kyurem when it dies, assuming that Bug Buzz does KO, which I don't think it even does. I would just probably double the Mr. Rhyme slot, honestly, try to get this KO on it. I don't think I can really. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Stealth Rock thing. Maybe you can get the KO. No, why are we again this? Is killing this Wish will not work here because the Mon dies. So much chip healing that so much like passive healing that James has done versus the passive damage Franklin has took is just like it's like 2 Mons worth of damage at this point. But yeah, this Scissor, I don't think it has enough in it to KO 3 Mons basically on its own. Okay, this is like the first knockoff that was like acceptable-ish. Yeah, that is stronger here. That's just 12%. Well, it does not KO the Mr. Rhyme. Okay. Yeah, so now you just keep targeting this. Oh wait, it does go off. Wish goes off even if you faint? I did not know that. Okay, never mind. Never mind everything I said then. Okay, so this has a chance then. You're gonna have to get some protects right here. That's the issue here, because this Toxic is too much. Okay. So you just gotta really okay, the snow is gone and light screen is I mean, and Reflect is also gone. So you can... So I think the better play here... This Regice has not shown Protect yet, which, like, is making me suspicious of whether it has it or not. But, like, if it doesn't have it, Bullet Punch may KO. Regice is so bulky, but Scissor is so strong. Mr. Rhyme probably doesn't have a way to hit hard. Then, like, next turn you can, like, Bullet Punch the Kyurem, try to KO that. Will this have a... Will this also have Reflect? Does it have room for Reflect as well? Like, Blizzard, Light Screen. It probably does have Reflect because it has Late Clay. So, like, that's what I'm worried about. Like, maybe you have to crit through at this point because you can't leave both of these mons up. It's going to be a bit too much. Psychic doesn't... Bug Bite. Bullet Punch does more, Franklin. Bullet Punch does more. Ah. Oh, this is too much. This is too much damage now. It's just a double attack away. Yeah, okay. So this was so winnable. It was so winnable for the Rowdy Ribombees. But the Chien-Paounding able to pull it off when I would think that was probably like... This seemed pretty unfavorable for them. But so congrats to them. They have to fight the Empire State Hydroigans to try to fight for one of the 6 playoff spots available. Good luck to them, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.